Starbucks really has y'all showing y'all ass.
Teddy bear cup.
I'm not kidding. This is not normal, and people need to start saying it. It's not normal behavior that we're doing all of this.
So she's working. You're not allowed to her. She's on the clock. So she's shopping on Starbucks clock.
These people seriously need to fucking relax.
Safe to say this doesn't just happen in sneakers. People lose their mind in other areas of consumption. Maybe it does take not being something you're interested or passionate in to allow you to take a step back and go, have you lost your damn mind? And I made a similar video when the Labubu craze was going on, and some of my favorite commentary channels spoke on that because people were breaking into vehicles to get these little demonic looking plush like keychains and toys, which it feels like that craze has kind of already passed because listen, these trends are fleeting. They really are, which is why I'll say, hey, if you know that something is true to your style or your aesthetic, whatever it may be, like continue to stick with that, right? That is one reason why I think we love certain pairs. This is why I said, hey, don't care. It shouldn't matter if the youth are calling it Air Force One a dash shoe or they aren't. We don't fully know if they are or they aren't, but it shouldn't matter. It is a timeless shoe that you can wear with so many things. We love and appreciate something timeless, okay? But Starbucks really has y'all showing y'all ass, okay? And there's something that really stood out though that one of my favorite commentary channels like mentioned because I think it's so very true, and I've spoken on this channel multiple times, especially when it comes to, I think, Jordan Brand in particular, but it can apply to other brands as well. Like what one brand does, the others tend to do, possibly in some way, maybe not all, but possibly in some way, right? So, I mean, people have truly lost their minds over a $30 bear cup.
If we're doing this, it's actually getting to the point where it's not funny anymore. POV Starbucks Teddy Bear Cup, they're fighting each other, actually putting their hands on each other, fighting in them for the glass bear cup, and then this happens in Beargate. Other than the workers buying them and reselling them on Facebook Marketplace for $200 to $400. This coming from a loyal Starbucks customer. Might be time to start supporting Tim Hortons in Canada. Guys, you're so close. You are so close to getting it. Okay, might start supporting. Hey, go do it. Why would you even be a loyal Starbucks customer? Why does that even exist? That should not be a thing. When they constantly play in your face and demonstrate that they don't care about you. You're so close. Just go all the way there. Give somewhere else your business. You better be restocking these because why is every store saying we only got one and don't know if more are coming? Why this massive campaign for a product that technically is not even really going to be available? You see the demand is there, so why so stingy?
Now maybe it's because it's a cup, right? Very similar to, again, people lost their minds over the Stanley Cup, and I said to a certain degree, I don't know that sneakerheads need to be laughing or making a ton of fun about them because we have done the very same. Now, I won't say I have camped out because I'm just not somebody that has chosen to camp out. I've already done a video about the camp outs, okay? And glorifying the struggle, as Jock said. You can watch that video and go argue in the comments. And if you want to fight about it, as Social Simone would say, go join the military. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. Because they ain't respecting y'all right now. So, just go fight amongst yourselves, okay? But people did the most over the Stanley Cup. And now no one seems to care about those, right? Because there's the hype. It's the scarcity factor that actually ropes people in. Even if it is a good product and it's functional, and maybe it also looks good. Maybe it is visually appealing, but the scarcity manufacturing that occurs is what actually gets consumers. And like a lot of you are intelligent, so it's really interesting how you get roped in, because I would think that you wouldn't, especially after they've done it again and again and again and again. We know this in sneakers. We know that this happens, and there is one specific release that stands out in my mind, especially based on the clip that you're gonna see here.
Expensive, you know, I'm done, okay? The consumerism, mind rot, brain rot stuff that we're doing, calling it war is over. Here's just another example. Now I can relax. Like, this is the way people really think, and this is a problem. Our like mental state is tied to these things, these material things. Like, we can't relax. We don't feel safe and content inside ourselves until we get our hands on a $30 cup that nobody cares about. This is objectively a problem, and this is the problem that we have in our society, and this is what consumerism does to all of us, okay? We have to seriously take a look at, is this really worth my hard-earned money? I don't know if people really truly understand just how strong their purchasing power is. It might not seem like a lot, but where you decide to spend your money does make a difference. And the only way to combat all of this is to seriously be like, first of all, this is embarrassing. It's got to be said. This is embarrassing. This is not normal behavior. No. And the other thing is we just can't participate in it anymore. The more that a company is constantly screwing around and making people jump through hoops, limiting their stock and creating false hype and like, you know, selling things out, creating like big stirs, the less that we should want to buy these products.
Consumer is wrong at all. And I definitely appreciate the take here. All of this marketing was done. All of this hype was built for something you knew as a brand you would limit because it would send people into a frenzy. It would send people into this crazed state. And we are in a state right now where some people are crashing out because they feel like this is their one little glimmer of hope or fun or their dopamine, which is why I said, hey, like maybe go get hobbies that don't involve buying things all the time. Because it doesn't end well. It's not ending well for some of you. When you miss out, you crash out. But if we look around, like people have said, you know, if you watch those full videos, do you not have other cups at home? Do you not have other shoes at home? Like most of us, listen, we got shoes at home, we got clothes at home. You can check out that whole series. I got 3 videos up about the fact that we got clothes at home. And I really appreciate all of the positive feedback that you guys have given me. I will look to do some more videos like that. I will pencil that in on my upload schedule to do some more videos like that. But people are missing out and they're crashing out. And it's like, you're following along again, the blueprint that's already been set. You know, for these limited drops, like the power that we have, right? The purchasing power we have, a lot of this could be stopped. I've already said in videos it won't be stopped because people can't just stop buying. You can check that video out too. Everything, you see how it all just comes together. It's not that easy for people to just stop buying. They listen, the marketing teams have done their jobs extremely, extremely well. Because I would think when it comes to this whole Bearista Cup craze for Starbucks, individuals could just not buy. Wouldn't have the fighting, the chaos, and Starbucks would need to come up with something else. They would need to have a different tactic. I think the same thing is similar to the Air Jordan 1 85 Bred. We understood how much marketing went into that. I mean, check that video out too. There are so many videos I could link for this video, but we've had that discussion all year about how they really did. I mean, like the amount of marketing that went into this specific release, only for it to be so untouchable for the average person. And then you think, oh my goodness, they're going to allow us a second chance later on in the year. Uh-huh. It's like a second chance to play in your face again. Who should we be mad at then? I'm going to put part of that on you because like you got to stand up for yourself at some point. I agree. I think consumers need to stand up in terms of Starbucks. Do not participate in this chaos if you want something to change.
This comment right here says they have them on Amazon. Now, it's not the Starbucks one. However, if you actually just like the idea of a teddy bear being glass, what is the difference? Now, if you are just saying, no, I wanted the limited edition one because Starbucks, it's the Starbucks one. That's the one you need. Y'all are obsessed. I might even say, you're under spells. And you know what? I might not be the only one that thinks that.
Can anyone address the literal psychosis that Starbucks people are going into over this teddy bear cup?
I'm trying. The fact that they can get it somewhere else is the fact that it's a limited edition at Starbucks specifically, and it's a cute teddy bear. Starbucks knew exactly what they was doing. They knew who the demographic was, and they knew y'all was going to be outside in them lines at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Like, don't. Also, it's just a bear cup. I could say that just about it's just a sneaker because you know what? When people say that and individuals get mad, it is just a sneaker. I'm not saying you don't love it, you don't appreciate it, maybe there's a story behind it for you, but it is just a sneaker. So if you're going to crash out, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But please just don't ever be the person caught on camera in 4K fighting over a cup, fighting over a sneaker. Do I think that some tactics could be changed if people really just ignored this upcoming, apparently more limited drop? Apparently a more limited drop of the Air Jordan 1 85 Bred with, 3 laces this time. Still same price. I know it's just not going to happen, but I couldn't stop laughing at the fact that people are showing their ass over this Bearista Cup. Like, what is happening? This is how you know people have just really lost touch. Like, you know, it's not too cold, so you can still go outside and touch grass. Do something. Again, this is one thing I love about sports, is that you don't have to participate in consumption of things. You can just enjoy the art of whatever the actual sport is and still have that hobby, that interest, that entertainment present for you, right? Like WNBA season, it's over. I've decided to really just hone in, right, on the Seattle Kraken. You see it. Somebody showed me love in the comment section on a recent video for Rep of the City. Got the Kraken here. So that also means I'm going to let another team stress me out. But you know what? I already have ESPN Plus, so I can watch a whole lot of these games. I already have it. So I can enjoy these games. I don't necessarily have to keep buying thing after thing after thing. It's great when you want to buy some things to support this interest or the entertainment that you have for something. Absolutely. As a fan, I own lots of things. But you don't have to, right? And that's why I think it's important. Get some hobbies outside of just consumption, because my goodness, it makes you look insane. Don't be these Bearista Cup folks. I will judge you. But like, I also judge individuals that keep complaining and complaining and complaining, and then you keep showing up for drop after drop after drop. Like, who is that on? That's all I'm saying. Okay? So hopefully you did check out, again, the entire series We Got Clothes at Home. It was 3 parts. Maybe now I need to extend that to like a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. I mean, there are so many fall options. So we'll see what happens. I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. It was just for fun, just to get my thoughts out. Listen, I enjoy coffee now. It took me a while. It took me until age 33 to enjoy coffee. 33. I enjoy it now. I'm not doing all this though. All right. So as always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.